It's always been one of those races that I've wanted to do.
This will be my 3rd year at BC Bike Race. I'm the defending champion right now, so no pressure.
I think that I'm more of the single track aficionado at this point.
This year I won the French Marathon Championship. I know some guys who did this race and they say it was very technical.
Deep appreciation for the tight, twisty, technical stuff that we ride out here, and love it. I have 0 stage racing experience, total XC nut. Done some marathon racing, but this is a totally different beast.
It's just like 7 days of the most ridiculously awesome single track you can imagine.
The work side of my trip here is to talk about XT Di2, which is coming soon to a bike shop near you. So right now I've got a handful of pre-production product. In fact, I don't even have it for myself, but I have a couple groups. So we've got some key guys out there that are excited to give it a try.
It's going to be less of a peddler's race and more of bike handling.
I don't know what to expect. Just enjoy the journey and try to figure it out as I go along.
You know, hopefully everything goes as planned and XT Di2 could maybe, you know, win this whole thing.
Here we go, heading out, 2016, BC Bike Race here in Holland. Good job, good job.
He got the top step on the podium this afternoon. Congratulations, Corey Wallace.
Yeah, thanks. I look forward to this week. There's a lot of fast guys here.
I'm right here with Spencer Paxton.
So stoked to be here. This is a really special event for me, and it wasn't in the original plan for Steven and I, and we're already in deep and loving it.
It was an awesome day. Yeah, it was wet and slippery out there, but it was a bit of surfing, and you just got to embrace the roots and the rocks.
With Steve Ettinger in 2nd place, Corey Wallace crossing the line in 3rd place. So, you guys will super happy the time of...
Yeah, boy. Nice ride, buddy.
It was a good group. It was a good move to be in.
I just feel like I'm out there ripping around with friends, and legs are still feeling good, so hopefully it keeps up.
All right, so there's your top 3 guys. Definitely looks like a Rocky Mountain jersey. Quinn Boberg coming in first place.
The biggest goal is to protect the yellow, and Corey and I were riding strong together. He flatted at the bottom of Pseudo Suga, really unfortunate. And then just a flat tire out of nowhere. So
Flats happen, it is part of racing.
It's a pleasure to share these trails, these great Canadian trails with these fucking superstars here from Canada. So we're going to share some beers tomorrow night and have a good time. It's been great. It's been a pleasure.
Excellent, nice work you guys. Great to have you with us here at BC Bike Race. Good Canadian kid taking game 7, Corey Wallace! Congratulations, Corey, well done.
you know, huge respect to everyone for weathering the challenge. I mean, this is, no matter who you are, if you're at the front end, the back end, getting through this stuff is no joke.
It went really well. I came out third in the GC, rode in the leader's jersey for a couple of days, on the podium for a lot of the stages. It was just awesome, man. And like, to top that off, I just got to ride awesome trails with a bunch of my friends for a week, so it was pretty cool.
And to me, it's one of the best races out in the world now. It's weird because you're suffering on the climbs, but then the trails are so much fun, you know, so you're like, you're having fun at it.
The Di2 was just perfect. I didn't drop a chain, I didn't miss a shift.
It was really impressive. It was my first experience with any electronic shifting. What I noticed most was the precision through the week. Day in, day out, no matter how sloppy it got. You know, I didn't change my chain, I didn't charge my battery once.
Especially on the rainy days, sometimes the mechanical stuff gets a little tougher to get the precision. The XT Di2 is just precise all week long. One less thing to think about, and it saves a little bit of energy, you know, you need that. Like after 7 days of race, it came down to what, like 40 seconds?
Through mud, inclement weather, sand, grit, it just kept clicking, no issues at all. It was awesome. I only used half a battery.
I think that's going to be the go-to equipment for these longer, burly, you know, mountain bike days. 300 kilometers of the toughest single track that I think you can ride anywhere.
It was really amazing. The support, the logistics are incredible. I can't believe anybody would take that on. But the fact that the whole BC crew does and it works, it's really an amazing experience.
It's always recharging to come to a place like this and do an event like this. So I can't speak highly enough about it. And plan next year is to come back and kind of focus on this type of racing.
It was pretty overwhelming. Definitely, it was humbling. You definitely have to have some fitness for this race. But it's amazing how once you start descending these trails, how quickly you just forgot all the suffering you just did. So
just an awesome experience. I hope that everybody can find some time to come do this someday.
It's one I wanted to win sometime in my life, and this week I knew I had the fitness to do it, but fought a lot of adversity and just tried to keep battling through it. It just seemed like one thing after another kept piling up, but when you want something, you just got to go for it, right? So yeah, you just keep giving her.
You know, it is definitely the ultimate single track experience, hands down.
Well, there we go, everyone. That's a wrap here at the BC Bike Race 2016. The best week of your life and our lives. Thanks for coming out, everybody. BC Bike Race.